Hi everyone, my name is Paige Sochovka. I'm an international board certified lactation consultant working with JANS Medical Supply, providing you increased access to breastfeeding education. So we're going to go over another new pump that JANS is carrying. This one I'm excited about, Willow Go. Willow has been asked about by so many moms, and I'm really happy that we are now carrying these pumps so you can get them covered by TRICARE as your insurance covered pump. So there's a lot of good features on this pump that I really enjoy. One of the things that makes this very different from the Willow 3.0 is it is not compatible with those Willow bags. And the whole purpose behind those bags with the 3.0 was so you could basically be upside down and still pump, because it had that seal around the bag, so there was no chance of leaking. This is still an incredibly mobile pump. You put it right into your bra and then you begin pumping. So you still have mobility, hands-free, on the go. Same ideas, just not as advanced. So there is no capabilities of using it with the bag. You will pump right into this collection container, and that is where you will get your milk from, and you cannot use those bags. So if you are intending on pumping while still remaining upright, this would be ideal for you. There is some really good things about this pump. One of them, let's talk about that suction. I'm very big on understanding the suction of different pumps and just what that means for moms. How does that feel for moms? So with this pump, the Willow Go, it has more of a traditional style pump pattern. So what that means is when the nipple is actually drawn into the pump, it is going to have, suction and then release the nipple, suction and release the nipple. So if you are someone who requires more of a gentle suction, you don't respond well, or you find that higher suction or continuous suction like what we saw with the 3.0 actually might be painful for you, this is fantastic. So in terms of pressure, units of pressure, right? So millimeters of mercury, this is capable of 60 millimeters of mercury to 280, which is beautiful. That is incredible for a wearable pump. So my standard of a powerhouse type pump where has optimal suction capabilities to meet most moms' needs is at least 280. This is capable of that, but it also provides you the nipple a relief in suction, so it's not going to feel abrasive. It will have a more gentle suction, but in terms of pressure and suction capabilities, this is good. So for that has my huge vote on it for being great for most moms, most situations. Whether you need, really light suction, it can provide that. Whether you need really strong suction, it can provide that while still maintaining comfortable suction, if that makes sense to you. So another thing that kind of makes it different from other wearable pumps is the control capabilities. So this is linked to the Willow Go app, so you will be able to use the app while you're pumping to toggle in between the functions. So you can control whether you want to be in expression mode or stimulation mode. However you want, however you see fit, you have full user control over these settings and the vacuum pressure as well. So I love that it has beautiful, outstanding suction to meet the needs of almost every mom. Whether you fall into lower or higher, there's something for you there. And you have complete control on those function settings. So with that control, it provides you with the options to maintain your milk supply, to increase your milk supply, because the pump is often the primary tool used to increase a mom's milk supply. We often use this as, the biggest function to do that. So because of that, I think this is a fantastic pump. It can do everything that a pump is designed and needed to do: maintain milk supply, effectively remove milk, increase milk supply. You can feel comfortable knowing if you have to use this, even as a primary pump, where you're going to work or having, long periods of time where you're not with baby, and you need to use this pump, this would be a fantastic option if you need the mobility, how discreet they are. This would be fantastic for those moms. And also the moms who need a gentler but still effective suction, also fantastic. Really, I'm really impressed with the Willow Go. I know it's not, the premium product like we saw with Willow 3.0, but it has a lot of fantastic features that is very supportive of moms reaching their breastfeeding goals. Just going over what do you get with the pump in the box. So you get your wire. These are your chargers. So there's 2 of them, which is great because you have 2 pumps that need to be charged. So I think that is fantastic for time management. You will notice it's just the cable though. So you are gonna have to get the little adapters that plug into the wall. And they are universal. So whether you are stateside or overseas, it's all okay. You will just need a adapter. Either way, those are fairly cheap. It also comes with some instructions, a thank you, some packaging materials from Willow. They come with 2 different flange sizes. The ones that are on right here are the 24 millimeters. Then in the box, you get your 21 millimeters. So I like that they are inclusive and acknowledging that, most moms actually require a smaller size than 24 millimeters. So that is a good job there. Really impressed by that. It is beautiful packaged. Also, you get a fun Willow nipple sizing tool. So this is great if you are trying to size your own nipples, figure out what size you are. I will say, as a lactation consultant, I have a different method and instructions as far as how to find the best flange size for you. So I will go into that a little bit more on a different video on how to use this tool or a different tool. We'll get into that a little bit later. Just know that this was a fantastic tool that they gave you, and I'm really happy to see it. But personally, I do have a little bit different instructions that would be more effective for you on your pumping and breastfeeding journeys. So what's covered? Okay, so you got your prescription in your pregnancy. Took that prescription, you went to Jan's, picked up your pump. In this case, that was the Willow Go. So after baby is born, go back to Jan's and ask for resupply items for the Willow Go. You are going to then be given your resupply items for your duckbills, that's this part, your valves. And then you will be given an extra set of flanges. You definitely have a couple of options. But if you're trying to get flanges that are compatible with the Willow Go, you need to make sure that they are for the Willow Go, not your traditional ones that you hold that attach to a bottle. Those will not work with these. You could also choose to, if you had a different pump, you could choose to get those hands-free pumpable cups, like the Cara cups or the Legendary Milk cups, that attaches to an external pump, and then using the wires will attach the cups and you insert in your bra. That is an option. So that is what comes with the Willow Go resupply kit. There is a lot of really good, fantastic points about the Willow Go. Has a lot of different things. It definitely has one of the biggest storage capacities for a wearable pump. Also another bonus. The suction's fantastic. The gentleness, I tend to gravitate towards more gentle pumps for moms since I see more moms on the gentle side, but we have fantastic suction with the gentleness. We have user control for all the functions. We have lots of nice supportive items that come with it, whether that be, in the original packaging or within your resupply items. So everything you need all right here and easy to use on an app. Helps you also keep track of lots of different things as far as when you're pumping, how much you're pumping, types of controls you use, etc. So just an overall guidance. Because of all these great things, I would feel comfortable if a mom wanted to use this as a primary pump, meaning this is going to be the only pump that she has, but she really wants a wearable pump. This would be a good wearable primary pump. This would be a good primary pump for those reasons, because this pump is capable of maintaining your supply with regular pumping use and increasing your supply. Those are some big factors of mine for primary pumps. So it meets all my necessities or my check marks as far as what I am looking for a primary pump. So if you're a mom and you really want a wearable pump, but you're only planning on getting one pump, the Willow Go would be a very ideal option for you, as long as you also do not have any chances of you being an exclusively pumping mom. Now, I would not recommend this for an exclusively pumping mom. All exclusively pumping moms need a traditional powerhouse type pump. But if you do not fall in that category, this would be a really good option for you. So I'm very excited to see that we now have this, such a versatile pump, and offering moms their favorite things about wearable pumps, but still maintaining the efficacy and reliability of that we want to see for a pump. I hope this added some education and value to your day. Thank you so much for watching. And if you were interested to hear more about how I recommend to size your nipples for proper flange sizes, stay tuned. We'll likely go over that one next week. Have a good day, guys. Bye.